Hey everyone, Chris here. Top of the episode real quick. Just want to rattle off some names here who have been so gracious enough to give us their money on Patreon, and we are eternally grateful for that aspect. If you would like your name to be read, then you can head on over to our Patreon. It's $3 a month, and the money is going to go towards getting us better equipment and potentially producing a second show for everybody. But right now we're focusing on getting better equipment so that we can, sound better. I think we sound pretty good right now, but there's always room for improvement, I would say. So, check out the show notes for the link. And, maybe I'll be reading your name soon. So the folks this week we have are Taylor, Drowren, Miles, Randy, Yam, Colby, and the newcomer, Thomas. I want to say thank you all for your $3 a month. It's going to be going to a good cause. We are ready and checking out stuff to buy and trying to get a game plan together for our purchases and everything. So we are working towards getting that money put into place. So, yeah, that's all I got. Get ready for this next episode. It's going to be a doozy. And I want to say this is where the show really blows open. So, bye.
Welcome, weary dreamscape travelers, to Nighttime Island Radio. The only place where sleepy eludes you and dreamy pastures are always on the horizon. I will be your shepherd this evening, and you can call me Little Whispers. Just listen to my voice, and I will regale you of tales not your own, and hardships far, far away. Now just sit back, and let your mind wander, my sheep. Our merry troop continue on their path led by Agent Hogan deep into the belly of the beast, but not before having to make a few stops along their way before they get their meeting with Tiffany Mellows at the Hemlock. First, the agents are led to a local small-town cafe where they meet Beth Kalikiko, one of the island's residents. She is the sole caretaker of her son and her stepfather. She also is the proprietor of both the cafe as well as the inn. The agents drop off their luggage in their respective rooms and are then introduced to Agent Hogan's wife, Susie, a.k.a. Agent Whispers. She's not much of a talker, but I can tell she has plenty to say. She works and runs the clinic because there's no major hospital to be found on the island. Most of the time it's fairly quiet for her. How apropos. Behind the clinic is where the agents are to be introduced to the green box. It's a bunker-type entrance with 2 doors covered by palm trees. As the agents enter, they hear a cell phone ring and are told not to answer it whatsoever. According to Agent Hogan, this cell phone has been ringing every morning for a month, and he doesn't know how it gets there. Deeper and deeper we go into the rabbit hole. So many puzzle pieces are being added without a clear picture of what they will make. Sweet dreams, my little flock. Until next time.
Music again?
I was going to mention a music adjacent thing. So last night I was in my hot tub.
Hot tub.
Yeah, we have we bought one of those Coleman spas. It works. It's great for what it is. So I'm out there last night chilling, and it's December as we record this, and I hear faintly Jingle Bell Rock playing.
Oh boy!
Oh my god! Cool, man! Someone's playing Jingle Bell Rock. It's a good song. It's the right time to rock the night away. See, Jingle Bells time is a swell time. Mm-hmm. Get riding a 1-horse sleigh. Cool. Yeah. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. All that shit.
Yep.
That's a whole song, by the way.
Then it plays again.
Oh no!
I'm
Sounds like
someone really likes Jingle Bell Rock. cool. Again, I can hear it vaguely here and there. I'm in the hot tub maybe 20 minutes, and I heard that song 5 times.
Oh,
Oh, was there any other song?
No, just Jingle Bell Rock. And so I start formulating that one of my neighbors has something in their yard that they put up that plays Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh my God.
And I don't know who it is, but I feel bad for whoever is next to them. Because I can barely hear it at my house, but that shit's got to be like, it's loud enough to where I am outside and cars driving by, I can still like kind of hear it. So I'm like trying to figure out like, all right, who in my neighborhood put up whatever this is outside that's playing Jingle Bell Rock all goddamn day.
And then egg their house.
Why would you set that up?
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. Okay, I could be wrong.
Target.
I could 100% be wrong, and like someone just really fucking loves Jingle Bell Rock and just wanted to listen. Because I remember when I was young, I would listen to Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer on goddamn repeat. Like I listened to that song over and over
Loud
and
enough
over.
for your neighbors to hear?
No, that's the key.
See, the one I listened to on repeat was the Alvin one, like Christmas
Oh my
time
God.
of year.
Yeah, so it blew me away. I'm like sitting out there, I was like, all right, cool, yeah, like I'm singing along, I'm getting the Christmas spirit. And then by the second time, I'm like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to hear the song again.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
No,
That
I get out.
sounds like hell for whoever lives in that house and didn't put that
Or
in.
like next door to them, yeah.
Next door for sure, but like, I can't imagine living with a person that would do that.
Right.
I would get so mad at
Well,
them.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can, because I did it to Amber, but
There's
that was for the 10-hour clip of Where Are You from I Miss You from Blink-182. There is someone who did a 10-hour version of just that that verse where it's like, where are you?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
my God.
sorry.
Is it
It was just 10
Blink-182?
hours of that. And I made it about
Oh, boy.
7 to 8
Fucking-
hours of it.
Jesus.
And Amber
Wow.
finally turned it off.
What?
Where
What a good
are
soul.
you?
I love Amber. Amber,
Oh
if you're
my
listening,
God.
I love you.
She doesn't. So.
All right.
All right.
So we are on episode 3 of my campaign. And to be honest, I thought we'd get through this entire part in just one episode. So how naive was I?
Yep.
So naive.
You're going over
So we
12.
told you.
Yeah, we
from the
fucking told
get-go.
you. I think I remember the first time that I ran a game for people, Chris being one of them.
Was I?
Yeah, the superhero game.
Oh, that's a
Open
good game.
Legend. I wrote a bunch of shit out that I thought we would get through, like our first session, and I got maybe a third of it.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I like in my head, I'm like, yeah, we'll just bang through a lot of this. No.
No, that makes me feel
No,
better.
no.
Thank you. That
Yeah,
makes me feel
you had
tons
the
better.
coach.
We should
Yeah.
just wait until we have to start making a plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get ready to wait.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna look at Chris and like, I get it. I
Yeah.
get what you go through.
Right.
When we spend an hour talking about what we're gonna do, like I'm just gonna sit here and see what you guys do.
So
I mean,
the-
you gave us Kevin.
Yeah.
You gave that to us.
Yeah,
And my
Yeah.
guy has a horrible charisma. He is not a good person. So.
No.
How do you have bad charisma and good human?
I don't think I have a good human.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler. They
technically
all have
tied
good
to it.
human.
Yeah, I was like, that'd be like interesting combination.
My human is 50.
Okay, I
That's
mean,
really good.
yeah,
So
that's all
not
right.
terrible.
Yeah.
But
yeah. All right.
I mean, they're not tied to those scores. So you can just put whatever you want into them.
There's one thing I haven't asked Kevin. I want to. Is that can I?
Yeah, you
About
haven't
the-
left
about
for
Green
the
Box? Yeah.
hotel yet.
So just real quick, like, have you ever left? Like the first time you discovered this, how many phones were there?
well,
Was it the first time, or was there like 2 phones when you got in there? Whatever.
the first day when the last cell came, there wasn't any of this stuff. So I showed the last cell down here, and I gave him a list of everything that was on there, and nothing was missing, and nothing was added. There was
Okay.
no cell phones.
Right.
And since that day, the day after,
The day after.
they just started showing up.
Were they already missing from the first day, or was like how long did it take for them to go like missing and like not report? Did you keep in tabs with them at all?
The day after they went missing. I didn't hear from West or Faust after they left for the hotel.
So
Okay.
4 agents got here,
And disappeared within a day.
disappeared within a day, and then those
Yes.
phones and notes
Notes,
started
yeah.
showing up.
Yes.
Okay. I'm kind of curious what would happen if we
Okay.
didn't move the cell phone and we waited 2 days. Like would one just like phase into the other, or would it just like pop out in front of
I
it?
don't know.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah, I think we should sleep here tonight.
Question for you, Chief. Is it always ringing? Like, is it constantly ringing?
question.
Is there ever a time when it doesn't ring? Is it only ring when it's aware of you? Like, when you come to the door, do you hear it ringing down here? Or is it just, like, sporadically?
Well, first time I saw it down here, it was ringing. It wouldn't stop, and when it did stop, it would just start again. So it was just constantly wanting to get picked up. And ever since then, I just never waited for it. I just smashed it. Smashed the thing.
No. Valid point.
Yeah.
Valid point.
Can I change the ringtone to Jingle Bell Rock?
Don't touch the phones.
How many times have you answered it? Just once?
I answered it the one time, and I
Maybe it's
didn't need to
different
answer
now.
it again. Well, we back tomorrow.
So there's a watch in here. It's broken, stuck on 1221. How long is that? Do you know where that was from or when that started?
It's from a Thursday song.
I mean, that's just an old watch.
It's just an old watch. Okay.
It's just an old watch. I put it in there about a decade ago. I don't know. Susie said she felt odd about it. I just put it in there.
All right, I need to ask you some questions about this over here. And I've been just letting him talk about the phones while I kind of peek around. The missing persons reports. All right, Kevin, what are these? Are these the people disappeared?
Those are what I could get from the Hemlock before they caught me and then kicked me out.
So this is my question. This is an official missing persons report.
This is
A
official,
stack of them.
and the sheriff never signed off on it.
Why would they?
Why is it at the hotel? Why were they at the hotel?
Also, why would the hotel fill them out to begin with if they were in on it?
Yeah. You need to know how you found these.
I got
I
another,
have-
Ramy. Why would the sheriff sign off on them if you're stealing them?
They have a very strong inclination that the sheriff is being bought
Where
by
did
the
you
Hemlock.
find these
By
exactly?
the Hemlock. Okay.
I found them in the receptionist computer. They were labeled under classified documents on the desktop, which I thought was stupid because I'm not an idiot. I'm going to look at the classified documents.
This folder definitely isn't porn.
Yeah.
kind of vibes. Like, what?
But don't
So-
trust the sheriff. The sheriff is
Wow.
not good news. He's
This seems
never going to
suspect.
trust you. And the other two agents, I went to go see him. I don't trust him. I asked him if he saw Agent Kingston or Agent Rhapsody, and he just is playing dumb. He thinks that I don't know something.
So I'm like rifling through them. About how many are there? Would you say?
That I found in that file alone,
Yeah.
about 75.
Damn.
He did not sign off on them. I tried to ask him about them. He just looked at me and he laughed and he said, "Those are obviously counterfeit." He said, I'm good at what I do. I would have filed those reports if they were real. You have no proof about that.
Was there one for the agents?
There wasn't.
So what do you think? Like, yeah, because I'm Ace has a good point of like, why do these even exist? Like, why were these even filled out to begin with? And
Well,
then on
I'm
that
thinking
computer?
that friends of the people that went missing submitted that they couldn't find them anymore,
Okay.
and they were trying to find them, and so they probably went to the hotel first asking for them.
Gotcha.
They gotta have a call log.
Then the hotel said, "Oh, we'll
Yep.
file a missing persons."
That's what I'm
report with
guessing.
the-
I don't know if that's true.
Got it.
But you know, you guys know what you're good at your jobs. I only could do so much, but they don't let
Do
me
you even
anywhere
know these
near
are
it.
real people?
I mean, do I know anything's real? Have you seen me?
Kevin,
Fair
to be
point.
honest, that's why I don't even know if we should be doing this.
You know what? I don't
We
even
appreciate
like
your
me
honesty.
either, but
Duke, so these are official Hemlock documents, right?
yes.
Duke is going to pull out his phone. He's going to call the number on there. And I'm going to listen to see if there's anything about this line is being pre-recorded for quality assurance or boobity shit. And if there is, then I'm just going to hang up as soon as I hear that.
Okay,
So is there as he calls.
there is.
Okay, so he's going to hang up. And he's going to look at Strauss. Not Strauss.
Sorry.
He's going to look at Strauss and say, not you. And he's going to turn to
he looked at me, Cody, playing Acid Reflux, and then
Perfect
he's like,
save.
Strauss.
he's gonna look at Reflux and be like, Hacker Boy, they're gonna pre-record these messages when you call in, which means there's probably a phone log, which means if we can get into that phone log, we can hear the people call in to see if they actually did call in for stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good lead, but there is potential lead there that we could try to figure out. That's a lot of stuff to listen to. I
No,
get that.
yeah, that's
But
a
if
good
we
call.
know that this was called on, I'm assuming they're dated. So we can look up the phone calls on that day, see if we can find when someone called looking for a missing person report. Something we
That's
might be able
good.
to look into.
That
But
is good.
we got to get into the system first.
Love it.
Did you take anything else out of the green box?
I don't think so. Well,
Just sorrow.
yeah. No, I think I have my
No?
gun.
Yeah, so the missing things are a copy of Fahrenheit 451, tape recorder, and the box of children's toy. Like, so I think,
Kevin,
knowing the toy thing, he might look at Duffy, everybody, and be like, maybe we should go talk with,
what's the kid's name?
go talk
Dalton?
to the kid
Dalton?
upstairs.
Delante.
See where he got those toys from.
Yeah.
And then we could even ask, Because this home dude knows.
I brought my
When
handcuffs.
Well, no, I think we would look at Kevin and be like, Kevin, the missing toys. They're not the ones that the kids playing with upstairs, right?
You know, that's the funny thing. You know, they ended up showing up.
So wait, they are?
They are, but the kids just having fun with them. I didn't
So
want to take
why
off.
are they? They're not missing then. I'm just going to cross it off the list here. We found that.
Well,
okay,
they were taken out of the green
business solved.
box, and I didn't do it. So I just figured it was worth noting.
Well, why were they put in the green box? Are they haunted?
They were put in the green box because of an auction that happened a few years ago, and Susie brought him back, and she said she got a weird feeling from him, so she wanted to keep him in a safe place.
Oh.
So Susie gets a weird vibe off of objects, then just
I
brings them in
trust
here?
Susie with my life.
So
She likes
trusting
things with
Susie
weird
with
vibe.
your life, you trust this little kid to have these toys?
I'm not great.
No, I appreciate your honesty there, Slick.
Yeah,
All right, I think
dude,
we
at
should
least
just-
you're self-aware.
Eh.
I think maybe we should take the kids' toys away.
Yeah, well, you just kind of...
There's some jokes there that we're not
Yeah,
going to make.
okay.
All
We're
right,
going to be
so-
better than that.
So just to clarify, it was something we talked about between the episodes. The hotel pin board that was listed in the green box items with 3 slots, 2 are missing, 1 broken. We were the clarification was that this is like a board where like hotel pins are put, but when the employees aren't using them.
Yeah.
I guess. And so then there's some missing ones and 1 that's broken. There's 2 missing. So that's
And it was
what
like
that is.
staff pins with the
Yeah.
hotel logo.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a lapel.
And there's symbols, which I assume the symbols are, that's how they get in the different areas. This is just Chris talking, but I'm assuming the symbols allow you to get in certain areas, right? Like,
Did they
logical.
have different symbols on the pins?
Yeah,
They
what'd
have
you say?
different, like, like those cryptograms, like from Da Vinci Code. They had like those spinny things, you know.
It's like,
So
oh,
they
you
had,
can
like-
only get into the purple room.
I've
Yeah.
never... That makes sense.
Yeah, I
There's
think
like
it's
a
like that.
spinning little dials on it.
Oh, they have dials? Like
Yeah, spinning little dials with like different sets of symbols on each little dial, so it's like different dial symbols.
and all of them have the same set of symbols.
They all have They all have the same set of symbols, but they can be like spun to different,
Right.
like
Like
order
a
of symbols.
lock on a briefcase.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna. I don't want to take one yet, but I'm gonna note that.
I think we should. I'm going to take one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I guess I'll take one. Yeah.
Those
Okay.
broken, so we can't use.
I just want to dive in. I kind of want to say that we have a room. Like, I want to get a room at the hotel and then not stay there.
I
Like,
figure we'd be in room 237 and see what the
Oh,
fuck's going
boy.
down.
Yeah.
I want to pay for a room, so when
we-
they're like, "Hey, who the
We
fuck
gotta
are
figure
you?"
out a way in there. I mean, after his interview with Tiffany, we gotta figure out some kind of excuse. So I
Right.
guess we'll depend-
Exactly. Yeah.
Quick question: what's broken about the one that's broken?
There's just like one of the dials is missing. It's just gone. You
Okay.
can't like calibrate it to all 3. It's
I
just
see.
like
Okay,
missing.
understood.
Busted.
I do want to take the missing persons reports.
Yeah,
All
take
of
them.
Okay.
I kind of want to see
Good
if any
call.
of them are actually real people.
Yeah.
Because at this point, Strauss's thought is like,
Huge.
this is fucking weird. Like this random retired dude.
Yeah.
This is my
It just
BattleNet name.
happens.
Was huge anus.
happens to be here.
Huge changes. Polaroid camera. Can I see if there's it? You know, based on the camera, you can see if it's been taken shots or not. Is there shots taken of the?
I
from
mean,
the
there's
camera?
still film left,
Yeah.
but if you look closer and just like, you can tell it's like definitely older film that's in there. It's it hasn't been probably shot in the last decade or so.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's old.
Okay.
It's
So can
old.
I develop this? Is
I mean,
that-
it's Polaroid, so it's like instant. Like it's
the
just like a
instant
ching.
And there's
Okay.
a whole bag full of them, right, from the 40s?
Yeah, just a whole bag of them.
Oh.
Well, like from the 80s, I think.
80s.
Yeah,
wait,
it's just
oh.
an older camera that has like the instant development.
Oh, I just see a Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
No, it says snaps from the late
You're from the 40s. Which
Oh,
could
for
just
the
be a
40s.
typo.
Well, sure. Let's make believe that the camera existed in the 40s.
Sure.
Sure, I'm gonna do that.
Wait, so
Um,
can I or can I not
It's a
develop? the
fantastical
photos?
camera, though.
They're already
It is.
developed.
Somewhere on this camera.
They're already Polaroid developed.
Yeah, so you know the cameras that you snap and it slides out the bottom? Those are Polaroids.
Oh,
So it probably is the 80s.
Yeah, we'll go with the 80s.
I see. And we don't see any of
Because
those
that doesn't
photos
exist in
around.
1940.
Yeah, those. Yeah, you see,
Oh.
you see them.
That's the whole bag.
That's the whole bag.
So there's a camera there
So-
with film in it, and then there's also a bag full of Polaroids that we assume came from that camera.
Is that on this list?
Yeah, on the front now. On the second page
On the
is where the
second
bag
page.
of
Containing 333 Polaroid snaps. So
Yeah, but
that's
not
the,
from 80s,
the film
not
and the
40s.
picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Got that. So
A little oversight, but
it's all good.
I think I'm doing okay still.
And then
You're
Duffy,
doing fantastic.
Yeah. The fact they were
You're
separated,
dealing with
that's
us.
what fucked with me. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all good.
Duffy would, I think, say like, "Well, I'm gonna sleep here tonight because I want to see what's up with this."
I think
phone
it's a
and
smart
the
move
note."
to stay here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can look through those pictures or the police reports too because we're gonna be awake.
Kevin, you guys got sleeping bags or anything?
Yeah, we got sleeping bags, we got blankets.
You got a space heater for down here? Is there
How
a plug
big
in
is
for it?
the green box?
It's about the size of this room, so maybe
Like an emergency bunker?
Okay.
yeah, basically, yeah, like
Oh,
a
yeah, okay, I guess it's bunker size.
Just
It's probably like
bunker.
20 by 20-ish, probably.
yeah.
So it'd just be like, we can ask Beth to get a coffee maker down here? Oh, no, Beth doesn't. We're behind Susie's place,
Yeah,
not the cafe.
Exactly.
Susie's
And Beth
place,
doesn't know
sorry.
anything about them.
But is there a place for heat? Like is there
You can
plugins
plug
down here?
you can plug in a heater, yeah.
Yeah, dude, we'll fucking, you and I can stake this shit out.
Yeah.
Fucking space heater,
Yeah.
coffee, donuts,
Done.
You guys figured this out
Done.
already.
cigarettes. Shit.
Hotbox this shit.
All right.
Nicotine.
Are you taking anything else?
Not for now.
The amount of times that you've asked makes me want to take everything.
Oh, so, yeah.
Well, I mean, we're going to the hotel next, so we can't just like walk in there with a
I
shotgun.
know, exactly.
Well,
yeah,
also-
that's why I'm like, dang
That's
it.
true. And then
We
also,
can. It just wouldn't go over well.
Cody's also still looking at it. I'm just like giving you some guys some
Oh,
time.
yeah, fair.
I'm going to Google Jesus' Loves 1969 at gmail.com and see if it shows up on any websites or anything like that.
Doesn't show up on a website.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if, are any of us in the FBI? Can
No, I'm
we,
CIA.
like, well, CIA maybe. Do you think, like, you could have a contact that would be able to, like, search to see if that email has signed up for anything?
I'm an intelligence analyst, so I could probably come up with something.
Sure.
It'd probably be what?
Law or bureaucracy?
Sure. Yeah,
I
that's
think it'd be bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me give it a roll here. I'll call one of my contacts up.
Say,
Maybe
I'm
they
gonna
bought,
look
like,
at the
a-
tradecraft section.
I'm going to roll, and then that will depend on how I role play this.
Maybe they bought, like, a pair of shoes online.
That's a 96 over 50.
Oh, dang.
So I'm going to mark that as a failure real quick.
Yeah.
Damn, it's almost a 69.
Next time.
You don't figure anything out about the email address.
Yeah, so I call him. I don't think he answers. It's like, I'll try again in the morning maybe, but
Sure.
I'll see if I can find something.
I pull out my laptop. I'd like to. Backing up. So that email address, and then there's an alphanumeric, looks like a password.
Yeah.
So it could be a password to the email. Can I try to just log in to that email?
I mean, you can. I would say that it would take you a little bit of time to figure out what to uncode the email password.
Whoa.
Oh, so that code there's just a blank code written down isn't just the password.
You don't know because you haven't rolled anything,
Well,
and also it takes some time.
Well, I'm just going to try to literally copy and paste that string into the password.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. It's gonna take you some time.
Oh.
And Kevin, and Kevin at this point is just like, okay, guys, we kind of gotta hurry. I mean, if you need to take the email with you, then you just take that with you. You can check it up afterwards. But Tiffany is a very punctual person, and
We'll get going.
if you're late, then it's just gonna be a bad meeting, and I don't want to make her any more pissed off than she is.
Kevin, would you do us a favor as we're doing that? Get 2 sleeping bags, maybe 2 cots, and a heater down here. Duffy and I are going to sleep down here tonight to see when that stuff appears.
Yeah. Did you want any fish?
No, Kevin, we don't want any fish. We just need the sleeping bags, maybe some coffee,
Cooked
and some
fish
cots.
or...
I don't know.
What are we
See,
gonna do-
don't even give
What are we
him
going to do with
that.
fish, Kevin? No, I want to explore this. Where are we going with this, Kevin? What kind of fish? You just going to leave raw fish down here? Cooked fish?
I mean, whatever you wanted.
You brought it up. That's why I'm asking you what the pretense of this fish
Seem
is.
like a fish guy.
He's not wrong
I'm not
about
a
that.
big
You
fish
do
guy, I
seem like a
appreciate
fish guy, though.
I'm not. I will be the first to admit. No salmon, okay, but
Okay.
anything whitefish, not a big fan of it.
Yeah. So sleeping bag fish. Got it.
No.
I'll go get that.
Sleeping bag, space heater, cot.
Okay.
Not cod. I see where we got our confusion here. Cot,
Okay.
as in like a thing that you
okay.
lay on, not
Okay.
cod. But I
Okay.
appreciate it. I appreciate where your head's at there, shooter.
Okay. And he kind of like trails off with his eyes. He's like, fish.
Yeah. Oh my
Here,
god.
I'm just gonna write it down here, and he like writes on a piece of paper, and he just underlines cot like 4 times.
Maybe we can just go to, like, I guess we're on a fucking island.
Yeah, there's no big
private
thought.
island.
Shit!
Look, the cot's not important. Sleeping bags and the heater are the most, but being raised off the ground's a little bit more comfortable
Okay.
than the ground.
No,
That's the only reason I'm getting older. Back's not the best.
No, I
So-
understand completely. No fish. Got it. All right. Okay. Got it.
I don't know about being that high off the ground thing that you understand, but we got it. Okay.
All right. So, I'm going to take you over
So
to...
what is... Just a quick question. You set up this meeting under what circumstances? Like, did you tell her you called the Coast Guard? What do we expect going in here?
Well, Actually, I didn't make the meeting. Susie did. They know what my nose sounds like, and they don't like me over there. So, basically, what they did is that you are Coast Guard inspectors, and they are well aware of the arson on all the yachts, and
that you committed.
I did. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, they didn't catch me nothing.
Seems a little proud of it.
I'm Prison Kevin.
Prison Kevin.
And they didn't catch me neither. So I made an appointment for 4 of you. Might be weird with 4 people. I don't know. That note makes me scared. I don't want to lose another 4 agents. I'm just sending you all in. Stay together. I'll pick you up outside of the outskirts of the Hemlock.
What if
go
that's
back.
what the note means?
I don't want to lose another 4 agents in the hotel that
So
I
I'm
lost
gonna
immediately, so I sent the new ones
I'm
directly to the hotel where I lost the old ones.
Right in, yeah.
Yeah, that tracks for Kevin. That tracks
Yeah.
with his line of
Yep.
thinking. Like, I believe it.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll be careful.
All right, so he's going to drop us off 60 meters, 600.
600 yards outside
We
the...
could probably just drive ourselves.
Yeah, Kevin, we're good here. If you just want to get that stuff
They're
done.
going to think it's a little weird if we just walk in without a car.
No,
6
that's
football fields away.
completely understandable. I may or may not be watching the entrance to make sure you guys get out okay. So, I'm gonna be nearby. You know, if you need backup, I'm there for you.
Yeah, we'll signal you. We'll make a bird sound.
Okay.
You hear us 600 yards
But not a
away.
bird.
Caw-caw.
yeah,
But not a
dude,
bird. Bird, don't.
Think about
What's
how
he gonna-
many
what do you got against
birds he's
birds?
gonna fucking hear, and he's just gonna come running.
No birds. Mothership.
No, what you think with birds?
Mothership.
You think birds are aliens?
They might be. I don't know. I don't know. And he points at Duffy. He's like, this guy knows what I'm talking
Animals
about.
that can fly? Are you crazy? Yeah.
They're
like that's
sent
real.
from the government to spy on us.
Duffy actually loves birds at this point in his life.
This guy knows. This guy knows. Okay.
Duffy, you don't believe this shit, do you, Duffy?
I think it's a disgrace to the animal kingdom.
You'll find out. You all will find out one day. I swear to God. Okay. All right. So.
All right.
Okay. So you
Fucking
guys
Frank.
got everything you wanted from the green box. We're heading over to the Hemlock.
Yeah, we get in the car. I'm assuming Duffy wants to drive. He seems like the guy we want to drive.
I just didn't want Kevin to drive, but yeah, Duffy will drive.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Duffy can drive. I learned on Reddit that if you drive a car, you're supposed to like roll for it, but I don't really fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
It's
I
only
think
in like
it's
stressful
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
Like a chase.
Or
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
specific machinery, like
Yeah, like heavy machinery makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if your guy's not like does not
That's
drive
exactly
forklift.
what I thought, but I was reading some of the Reddit and some people are like, yeah, if they drive a car or a motorcycle
What the
or
hell?
yeah.
No, you don't even make a fucking drive for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, the Reddit will fuck you up with that
So
stuff.
I think getting to the car, he's gonna like slap Reflex on the chest, be like, "You're up in the front, new guy."
Yeah. Nice.
Who's driving?
Me, you got a co-pilot.
All right.
You better
All
pick
right,
some
you
good
seem like-
tunes.
all right, let's put. I'll go in the front.
Alright. So it takes about 15 minutes, and as you get closer to the Hemlock, you all kind of notice the partying starts to get really, really heavier.
So,
lot
what is like the setup of this? Like, because this is a pretty big area you've circled as
yes,
a
it's
party
huge.
zone.
It's huge.
So, like, is there like little housing?
I'm assuming there's like
places?
villa. There's like the main hotel and like
Yes.
villas probably.
Like villas, there's there's little tiny huts and kiosks, and they all have people stationed at them for like Jello shots, and everything is available resort style.
Okay.
It's just people everywhere being unruly
It's
and
a
young
pretty,
and
it's
stupid.
pretty humongous resort.
It is a humongous resort,
Gotcha.
and
It's half the island.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea of the layout of it. Like, we're not about to approach the resort. We're in the resort.
you're in the resort.
I'm assuming there's like a gate that would like. Is there like a
There's like
a wall, like a brick wall that separates it? You know what I mean? Like you drive like kind of
a Disneyland wall.
I'm thinking like
it has,
Jurassic Park. Like
welcome
there's a
to the
big
Hemlock.
door and like a gate around it.
There isn't a gate separating the rest of the town from where the Hemlock Resort
First
is.
mistake.
But there is just
Okay.
a big sign that's just welcome to the Hemlock.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I guess we drive up to the main
Yeah.
hotel.
And there's of course valet parking, and there's a huge fountain out front, and there's
Like Kia Sorrento or whatever the fuck we got.
yeah.
No, I thought it was a big Rover, like a big.
I don't think we were gonna take that one, were we? I thought we were gonna take her car.
Yeah, you can take Susie's car.
Because they're gonna know what his car looks like.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's like a Honda, whatever. So it's just a 4-door.
Honda Civic.
Yeah. Oh,
We should probably rent another car. Oh,
Too late for that. We're on an island.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could steal one here.
Yeah, I've never spent a day on an island.
You ever done Hawaii?
I've never spend an afternoon. Yeah, but I've never like.
Maui's awesome. Maui is a really cool spot.
I can't make the connection of like, I can't just go get that.
Yeah, no, you are. Yeah, you are. Everything's really expensive because they have to import everything.
Yeah.
Well, and also, I'm such a good DM. I'm transporting you to an island right now with your mind.
Damn.
I feel the breeze hitting my face.
What?
Okay, so there's like you get up to where the front door, the main front doors are of the Hemlock.
Okay.
And there's like stairs everywhere. There's like partying is super heavy. There's music. There's like just like a whole bunch of bikinis and speedos and just like
what's the debauchery level? Is there like people like straight up fucking out here?
No, it's not like Burning Man level of like weirdness. It's more like just
out.
like
Everybody's walking around with a drink in hand.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And,
Okay, so it's like a sandals
like
resort.
boom boxes playing all over the place kind of thing.
Exactly.
Volleyball courts.
Pool DJs.
And then like on every single post on the outside, so like I don't know. There's like 4 main posts on the outside of the Hemlock. There's like security guards. So they're all like in white polos and they have the hotel pin with like a name tag underneath with white pants. And so they all have like a uniform. So you know who works at the Hemlock,
And
basically.
then all the guests, do they all have like a certain like wristband or like a...
No, there's no risk. Wait, no.
There's nothing to say like, I'm a guest.
No, it's
right.
kind of unruly. Very unruly.
Even easier.
I guess we'd probably go find one of the security guards and approach them.
Does anyone have the pin you were talking about?
I do. I brought mine.
Or just like, no,
Yeah,
I'm saying
so I think
they.
that as we walk up to the security guards, we should totally look and see what the combo is, and then we can say, then we can remember those and like write it down for later.
Sure.
That's something smart to do.
So you walk up to one of the security guards.
I think so.
Okay.
Who's doing the talking? You guys want me to do the talking, or?
Well, he has like 0 charisma, but if you
Yeah, I
want
got
to
no charisma. I got.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I got it. I'm good at...
Yeah.
I'm
what's my
charismatic.
persuasion? I got a 40 persuade, so it's not like I'm terrible.
Oh yeah,
But-
I got a 13 charisma. I got a 7.
I want to be
persuade 7.
keeping an eye out, looking around, trying to see anybody that's like not fitting this profile of crazy partygoers. Like anybody who looks suspicious. I'm just trying to like keep my alertness up in case that becomes relevant. But I'll let Duffy do the talking.
Ace is trying to get a
You know
jello
what?
shot.
I'm gonna make you roll alertness.
All right. 68.
Jesus.
Under 70.
Oh, okay. So since you barely made it, I'm gonna give you some good feedback. You notice that about 10% of the college kids you see also have hotel pins little tacked to their little swimsuits.
What the hell?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nice roll.
Keep it in mind.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the symbol?
What's the symbol?
Tyler, ask what the symbol is. Yeah, you rolled, I didn't roll. I shouldn't be telling you this, but that's for the goddamn symbol. I'm just writing down what's the symbol.
Tyler, you gotta figure it out. What's the symbol?
Well, I don't have like specific symbols written down, but you take note of them because they're like really simple to remember. They're like
They got the like whatever the hotel logo is. They have a pin, and
then it's like a what is it? An
Eggplant.
eggplant.
Yeah!
Oh my god, dude.
Good job, dude.
oh my, you know what? That was good. I don't even know how to like reward you guys. Can I be like, you get
job,
one
dude.
sand point back for that?
No,
Can I do
Sure, I'll
that?
take it.
I
Yeah.
haven't lost any sanity, so we're good.
Okay, no, yeah, that was good. I'm gonna reward you. That was good.
All right,
Okay.
cool. I mean, I'll clock that for later.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know shit about this resort. Maybe that's like they get an extra pass to like they can go to the VIP
Right.
pools or something.
Right.
I think Ace is vibing too. He's like dancing with the music, just
Nice.
like kind of pointing, like
Nice.
he's like trying to fit in. I think he's slightly forgetting like the premise that they came here under. So like once he's here, he's just like, all right, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so did we do a roll to see if anybody's just like acting generally different? Like,
Well, that's what I was trying to keep an eye out for.
okay.
Yeah. You don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Everyone's just being dumb, young.
I'm imagining like a hotel pool in Vegas.
Right,
Yeah.
me too, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Umbrellas everywhere, towels everywhere. There's like some litter, but you also see like someone on trash duty picking it up and in a white uniform. So
How warm is it at this late at night? Like, is it like 60s, 70s? Like, what do we? Because it's like
Well, it's still-
6 o'clock, right?
yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. It's still pretty temperate. I'd say about like maybe
It's in-
78.
in May, 6 o'clock in Hawaii. I mean, it's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's make it sure.
A light sweater. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so you go up to the security guard. What else? You guys say anything? You just look at him?
Oh,
yeah.
it's Jeffy, I apologize.
Jeffy's up.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
How can I help you, sir?
Well, I do just want to try to look and see like what his symbol combo is.
Sure, go take a look.
Um.
You take note of it.
Okay, cool. And then I walk away. I'm joking. I would just ask.
Hey, buddy, walk in, squint at his chest really quick, and then
Got what I needed.
Got
Yeah, goodbye. No, I would just pull out my Coast Guard, like a military ID. Just be like, hey, buddy, we were here from the Coast Guard. We were just, we had a meeting with someone in the administration, or like
Tammy. We got a meeting with Tammy.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Well, I mean, I just didn't want to throw a name because that sounds.
No, I say Tammy.
And before you can even stop talking, like
You're licking out a jello shot. Tammy!
before you can even finish, he kind of like goes with his earpiece, and he has an earpiece in, and he just kind of like looks off to the side, and he's just like, "Yep, confirmed." And he's like, "The front desk will see you. They're expecting you. Thank you for coming to the Hemlock."
How do we get there? How do we get there, shooter?
There's just like main doors off to the side that you can see. So there's like 4 main pillars. There's security guards stationed on 4 main pillars, and then there's like main doors in between the pillars. So you can just walk into the.
You going through those doors there?
No, those doors right there, sir.
Not those ones over there. Those ones?
Well, if you went over to there, you'd have a longer walk to the front desk. But you're more than welcome to walk through the other doors, sir.
All right. Hey.
When he got the message on his earpiece, did I see him say anything, or did he just like go to his earpiece like, we are being listened to?
Like someone was confirming that they were waiting for you to arrive.
Right, but does he initiate communication with that person, or does that person initiate communication with him?
You're assuming because he answered yep, that they spoke to him first.
So they're either
We're being
watching
watched.
or listening.
Right.
Yeah, there's cameras.
Damn.
And then, can we just do like a search roll for the cameras?
Yeah, go for it.
Help.
I mean, I'm acid reflux, so I'm going to be
50
looking out for
search.
cameras.
Oh, yeah, you go
know
for
I'm
it.
looking for cameras. All of my search isn't amazing.
17.
17?
Nope.
Okay. You
Another
notice
96.
that there are
Damn.
a lot of cameras. A lot. And those are scary swivel ones, too, where they look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then how did Kevin burn down the yachts without being seen?
Well, he's further away.
He's further
Yeah,
away.
Real, yeah.
They don't put cameras by the boats.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Why
That's-
would they?
Yeah, that's
Right,
where the
I
cocaine
forgot.
happens.
I also
You can't put cameras in the water.
I could totally see Kevin in like
Maritime law.
a
Maritime
like a pantyhose mask. And he's just like, and they definitely know it's him. you
He's a
know?
ninja in the night. No one can.
you would the straight look like a penguin in a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we enter into the front lobby area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and before you can even get to the front desk, you're kind of like, you're greeted by a receptionist with a clipboard, and
Ugh.
she's in like a pantsuit, and she's just like, "Welcome, gentlemen. I'm here to escort you up to Miss Mallow's office on the top floor. She's been waiting for you. It is almost 6 o'clock, so I bid you, if you would please hurry."
What's her name?
I'm gonna go with Linda.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, Sugar. Yeah, do we need to get them badges or anything like that?
You know the name and you call her Sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
Linda just like looks
good.
up at you, and she kind of just like blinks a few times, and then she's like, "You do not need a name tag, sir.
We don't need one of the fancy tags that everyone else has with the spinny dials.
You
Also,
don't-
make sure if we're gonna walk through here, we're not gonna get stopped for not having one of the badges.
You do not need a badge, sir. You are not a hotel employee."
Well, the guests have them, right?
Yeah.
The
Well,
people
I
out
don't
there
think
have-
I wouldn't have
yeah.
said that
That's
to
true,
anybody,
yeah.
but I would ask. Oh, is
Okay.
it exclusively just the hotel staff has those?
Well, the hotel staff and the high-end 5-star
VIP.
resort
VIPs,
VIPs.
okay.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
I just want to be safe. I saw some folks out there with them, so we just wanted to.
Oh, that's
I
very
don't get stopped.
observant of you,
What was
sir.
Linda's title? Ew, I don't like that, Linda.
Well, I called her
Aw.
Sugar. She should absolutely be treated me like an asshole. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
100%.
fair. I forgot about the sugar.
Yeah, no, this absolutely is deserved.
All right,
What was
thanks,
Linda's
Toots.
title?
Now
Yeah.
where's the elevator?
Slap her on the butt and leave.
Oh my god.
She's an executive assistant.
An executive
Oh,
assistant.
that's even worse.
But
Oh, boy.
in the scope, I would try to explain to Linda, in the scope of our investigation, if it provides any sort of access, we will need those badges.
Oh, well, if Miss Mallows thinks that you need a badge, she will certainly be more than happy to provide one for you. But that is not for me to say, unfortunately.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Well, yeah, if
what
we're
do you know
supposed to
about maritime law? We need those badges now.
investigate- Maritime law states. Coast Guard.
You know what this says?
Says I'm the law here. Give me your badge.
And I know you don't know shit about maritime law, lady.
You got her.
All right.
I wouldn't be that mean to her. I'll go up to.
Okay, so you all get into the elevator. It's a very awkward, like...
Linda with us?
Linda's with you.
Okay.
She's taking you all the way to the top floor where Tiffany Malo's office is. And
Is it the only thing on that floor? Does she have like a whole big suite, or is it just like...
It's just a big suite on the top floor.
Okay.
So
There's
is this just her office up here, or is there other things up where we're heading?
There's other things, but there's doors, so you can't really, like, there's other rooms, so
Gotcha.
you don't have, you can't see through the door, so you don't know. But they have, like, little name tags, so you kind of assume that the offices have,
It's like the executives up here.
Yeah.
And I think he'd be
or,
like,
like,
so,
board members, stuff like that.
how long you worked here, Linda?
I've been here just for a few years. The Hemlock is a very new estate. It's a very upscale establishment, so fortunately I was able to get hired fairly early on.
Do you like working here so far?
Oh, so far it's very pleasant.
And so where do all the staff, do you guys live here in the Hemlock, or do you live in another area on the island? Like, how do they keep you all here?
Oh.
In that sense.
Well, we do have a staff floor with all the amenities that the guests do have. Our staff is treated very nicely.
So you guys live here? Do you get
We
paid?
do.
Do you guys get paid in like Hemlock bucks, or do they pay you in money?
They do give us a
The
salary,
company
yes,
store.
sir.
Is it tied to the? Okay, all right.
So
But you can't spend it because you're stuck on the island.
Well, we can spend it however we wish. We're perfectly free to do whatever we wish on our off hours.
spend it here at the resort.
Well,
But-
if that is what you choose.
I do have a question. Is she and boop? We can edit this out.
You know I don't edit these out.
Well, is she talking like the security guard because it's weird, or is she talking like the security guard because she's just another NPC?
She's just another NPC, but also she's like hotel staff. Everyone's just supposed to be very pleasant, put up
Yeah.
a face.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit. There's a training on how you interface with other people.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think he would just be trying to make small talk, like trying to get a general understanding of.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, do they have like housing on another area? Do they have like shuttle buses that take them? But if they all live here on a floor, then that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So.
So you get up to the top floor, ding, you go down, and she kind of escorts you all the way down to the end office, which you can pretty much tell it's like a double door suite, so it's a fairly large office, which you could expect from the person that owns the entire fucking island.
HBIC.
So you go in, it's just nothing but windows. It's just a very open floor plan office. You do not see Tiffany in there, but you do see a Dolph Lundgren type security guard.
Is there I imagine like a painting of her on one of the walls too.
Oh, yes!
There's got to be a painting of her.
Yes!
Is it a tasteful nude?
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, I love that! Definitely one of those.
Maybe there's like marble statues of her. I don't know her, but maybe like a marble statue
No,
of her
that's
too.
too much.
Okay.
That's too much.
All right.
So, like, Dolph Lundgren character, his name is Briggins. He's got a name tag, so you can see that on his name tag, just Briggins.
Is that a first name or a last name?
Yes.
Okay.
Ask him.
Brigands.
Yeah, you can ask him.
No, it's okay. He's too buff for me.
He is a very large man.
Briggins, is that your first name or your last name?
Lost.
What's your first name?
Claude.
Claude?
Claude Brigands? That's awesome.
Claude.
Did you come out your mother like that brick house, or what'd you do to get that big?
Cauliflower.
Nice.
All right.
Smart.
Like
I
the
got
ear
it.
thing, right? That you're talking about? Did you wrestle?
Boxed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah, you would.
He looks at acid reflux. And he just kind of like, you can tell he's like flinching his muscles, like
Yeah.
up and down underneath his tight little polo shirt.
I just like scratch my head and like kind of just like move away and face away.
But he's standing on the other side where the windows are, so he's like next to where the curtains, so he's like on the far side of the office. So you see him while you're walking up to the office. And there's 4 chairs to the left where Tiffany's, where you guess Tiffany's desk is. It's a very large desk. You're thinking maybe oak or maple. She doesn't skip on desks.
Okay.
Tiffany's not there though.
She's not there.
Hey, Chip, where's Tammy? Where's the boss lady?
She will be here. And it's at this point, it's like a little after 6,
I thought she was punctual.
Yeah, we were told that
Right?
she was punctual.
right? So he's like, please have a seat.
Namaste. Thanks, though.
I'll sit.
I'll sit as well.
So the doors close, and you wait like another 10 minutes or so.
Yes, bitch.
He says namaste. I'm gonna say namaste.
Oh.
Ew.
Hey, all right. Sorry, I had to get that out.
You know, I'm gonna give you a free roll for that.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. About 10 minutes more goes by, and you see the double door. Both of them just swing open. Swing open. And I based Tiffany Mallows off of Kate Hudson, mostly from Glass Onion.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
If you can
It's old
visualize
film.
that.
It's old film.
Yeah. So she walks in, she opens both doors, just like wide open, because one door ain't got nothing on her. She needs both doors open. And she's dressed in like a bikini with like high heel sandals and like a shawl and a big hat and sunglasses. And she doesn't even acknowledge your presence. She just goes right to her desk, opens up her laptop, kind of like taps some of the buttons on the laptop to wake it up. And then she also like takes like a vape cartridge and then puts it in like a pretentious long sleeve. So like, you know those long like
Yeah, the old
things that-
cigarette ones.
The cigarette ones, but it's like a vape pen.
What?
Yeah. I had to look those up. They
I hate
actually
her
exist.
already.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now that's a deal. That's an icebreaker for me. I got, we can compare vapes.
Yeah.
Vape
She's probably not going to
buddies.
like my vape though.
So she like
Vape
sits
Nation.
down and she puts her long legs on top of the desk and she just kind of relaxes and looks at you all and like takes a big
Damn.
long breath from her vape and then blows the smoke all in your directions.
Yeah.
And she's like, yes.
You know it's gonna kill you, right?
And I do it the same. Like as she does it,
Yeah,
I
it's not
pull
good
out
for you.
mine and I like.
The mod.
Yeah, and it's like I'm mirroring her hospitality here.
It's just super loud. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Just like Darth Vader like.
yeah.
Big old
She like
Back clouds.
she looks at you just not impressed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
She is not impressed.
Damn. I tried to blow a smoke circle, but it didn't really work out. Or vape circle.
vape circle.
Cloud circle.
It's when you get together with all your buddies outside of the ICP concert.
Yeah.
Vape,
Vape
vape circle.
Yep.
Do that while playing hacky sack.
All right. So okay. So yeah. So what did she actually say again?
She said, yes.
Okay.
Man, we're with the Coast Guard. You tell us. We were sent here
Yeah, what-
for a string of arsons.
I'm sorry, but this meeting was sent by you all. Someone made the appointment for you for my time. So,
We're here to investigate the supposed arsons. Is there anything you could tell us about what happened?
And they needed 4 of you to check on some hoity-toity college kid arson attempts.
Have you ever done an arson investigation?
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, you need a couple bodies. When other people track things down, you need other bodies to look at things.
Hmm.
I know you got a whole staff here to help you out with stuff, but we don't have those luxuries here in the Coast Guard. So
She just kind of looks at you in particular and then, like, takes a long vape. Like, and just blows more smoke out. And she's like, mm-hmm. No, I have not done an arson investigation.
Oh, damn.
yeah, I wouldn't expect that. So
Mm. So,
All right, so what can you tell us? What happened?
well, I can tell you that randomly there were 5 yachts just went ablaze one night. There was an accelerant involved. But I don't really know why it's such a big deal. All of the payouts and the insurance have been paid. The college kids' daddies have been paid in full. They probably bought another timeshare in Bermuda. No one got hurt. I don't understand why this is a big deal. That is exactly how I wrote her. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry. I have to get
Good
back
job,
into
good
character.
job.
We're also going to need access to any surveillance tapes you might have. We did notice some cameras, so I'm sure something caught. One of them caught something, I'm guessing.
we're assuming you have cameras at the docks, right? It would make sense that you'd have some sort of equipment there.
Mm-hmm. And we've gone through it thoroughly. There seems to be nothing of use, but I'll give it to you all. If it...
Can you also give us the name of the yacht's owners?
Mm.
Are they still guests here at the resort?
And the yacht names.
They are guests at the resort, and they are still currently here because their daddies sent them another yacht.
We're going to need to talk to them.
Sure. I will happily help you get along out of my island faster.
So in terms of gaining access to the tapes and then your internal network, which is I'm assuming where the tapes are stored, who can I work with in order to work out the logistics and all that IT stuff that you're probably not so privy to?
I'm sure that brigands can take you to some hub where you can get that information.
Okay, fantastic.
It says here in my notes that you specifically wanted to inquire about a room.
Do we actually... Who told us about that one room?
Kevin.
Yeah.
This is all set up by Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the
237.
note? Yeah, I know that was 237, but what was the context of that room?
All the agents stayed there.
all
Went
the
missing.
agents stay there.
But everybody that stayed there went
Yeah,
missing.
everyone that stayed there went missing.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
I wouldn't know what to ask about it because I forgot.
Yeah, he didn't really tell us that we need to. That was something that was.
I'm definitely not talking because I'm not a talker in these situations. But I'm definitely not trying to reveal some stuff we know. Like I don't want to address the missing persons to her necessarily. Right?
Yeah, can't.
I don't think we need her for anything. I think
I mean, access to the network helps
she's
me
clearly not going to help.
significantly. So
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Yeah, I don't know. The room thing, we'll have to look more into who sent us here. We can figure out the details on that. We'll let you know what room number it is, but we were not informed of that, so that's something we'll have to follow up with the chain of command.
Oh, that's odd. Well,
I hate this woman so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure that,
You don't seem awfully concerned about something that could potentially burn down your resort.
well, as you can see, I also have insurance. So
Gotcha.
I am not too terribly concerned. There's just so many different individuals on this island at any given time, and it's just hard to keep track of them all.
Mind if we interview some of your staff as well?
Oh.
Maybe some of them that work down at the docks?
Will it take up too much of their time? They do have a job to do.
Oh, it'll be brief.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to call in Huxley. He'll go ahead and escort you where you need to go. Just glad I could move you along as fast as possible. And then she, taps a button on her desk, and she's like, Huxley! And then the door opens, and this shorter individual comes in, and he's kind of earlier 20s, and he's kind of, got a good vibe going on. He's, really happy. He sees you all, and he's just like, oh, cool, we have guests. What can I do for you, ma'am?
Yeah, it's a hotel. You always have guests.
You don't hire the brightest here, do you?
Well, she's like, these individuals want to look at some camera footage. If you could just take them where they need to go, where they won't be bothersome, get them the information they need, that would be great. And then, Huxley's like, that's great. Yeah, my name's Huxley. I'm really excited to share with you where you need to go. I think Brigands is gonna go ahead and come with me, and then we'll get you where you need to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool, awesome. This is so cool.
Yeah, he's excited.
So we need you to figure out if any of these missing persons were actually guests.
Yes,
If they
so that's what I'm
checked out.
hoping. I think
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
definitely what I'm focused on.
And I just want to look at and see if there is any footage, because if there's actual footage of our dude burning shit down, we probably
Right.
need to get rid of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
That's smart.
Yep, definitely. And
As
I also
we're-
think we can look at camera footage potentially of that room,
Yep.
maybe depending on historical records. I mean, that was a month ago, so they who
Sure.
knows about offline storage.
Yeah.
I'll try to find documentation about that too, of their standard procedure for backups and storage of footage.
That's a smart move.
All right, so Huxley and
Well, as we're leaving the room, and one more thing, I pull out my gun and shoot her.
Roll for
No.
it.
Sucks for you, Tammy. Sorry.
it's Tammy. I love how it's Tammy now.
Yeah, and Brigands just snaps your neck instantly dead.
Yeah. So
Do you how do you want us to get back to you with all the findings? Do you have an email or a number that we can reach out to you, or what's the best way to get a hold of you if we
well,
if we have more questions, or once we have the reports all done? Do you care to see the reports? Doesn't really seem like you give a shit,
you
if I can be honest.
obviously know how to make an appointment with me, so getting a hold of me, I don't see.
Well, see, we
being
didn't
an
make the
issue.
appointment with you. We have other people in our department that make appointments. So
Why?
we personally, none of us, made this appointment. So that's why I'm asking to make sure we're all on the same page going forward. We can cover all the bases.
Yes,
Pretty
yes,
simple
yes.
question, just yes or no. Maybe a business card of some sorts. I mean, you got a whole office here. I'm assuming you got to have some pieces of paper with your information on it, right there, Miss.
Just ask at the front desk. We'll
Tammy
take care
found a
of it.
match.
All right, so y'all go to the hotel, and I'm just gonna go for fun. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4,
All right.
and
Oh.
1. So Huxley turns to you,
Okay.
and he's like, "So Coast Guard inspectors, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Did you get Did they contact you to get hired? Did you start with the FBI? Have you talked to an actual FBI agent?
I've spoken with the FBI agents before, yes.
You have? Have you actually? Because I'm going to make you roll persuade if you haven't.
No, he absolutely has.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would think that he has, Duffy's CIA.
DEA.
DEA, okay.
I'm CIA.
You know what? Let's 50-50 it if another agent has ever been FBI. See if it's a lie or not. 10. It's true.
Okay, it's true.
Well, rolled under 50, so it's good. Yeah, I imagine, another Delta Green, gotta be FBI.
Okay.
So when he's asking, that's what Strauss is thinking, yes, I've spoken to them before.
Oh, that's so cool. I always thought, I want to work at the FBI, but, I'm only 22. I just got out of college. Well, I'm not actually out of college yet.
You can
just
check
taking
their
a long
career
break.
website. I'm sure they're hiring.
Oh, man, I always wanted to be an FBI agent. Just thought it would be so cool. And, you get down.
This guy's excitable.
He is so stoked to see you guys. He just wants to be an agent. A Coast Guard agent, apparently.
So, Huxley, is that your first name or your last name?
Last.
Okay, what's your first name there, champ?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Yeah. So elevator ride ends. Brigands goes ahead of you all. And it just looks like a normal floor, like a window.
What number is it? Does it feel like we're going, I'm assuming we're going down, right? Are we going
Yeah, you're going down.
further than the first floor, to the basement?
No, it's not the basement. It's
Okay.
above the first floor, the lobby.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It just looks like a normal hotel. There's doors on the left and windows to the right, and there's some palm trees.
That's where we head, buddy.
Yeah, so Brigands takes the lead, and you just kind of follow. And you kind of follow Brigands, and then he kind of stops at one door and then stands in front of the. Well, you can see that he has one of those hotel clips that's kind of like a master key. So
Okay.
he unlocks the door to that particular door, and then stands in front on the side, and he just kind of holds it open, and then Hexley opens the door for you guys, and you guys all walk in.
Yeah, you first, champ.
Yeah, Hexley goes in first, and he's just okay, yeah, so, if you have any, special kinds of missions I can do for, Coast Guard, or for anything I can help with you guys with, you just call me, and I'll be on
I
it.
think if you just cooperate with our investigation, that'll be all we need.
Oh, that's all
Lance,
I want.
you want to go get some water, buddy? I think we could really use some water here. Be a nice thing to have. I don't know if you got a place nearby. You guys want a water? I really feel like I want a water.
Yeah,
I could
sure.
go for a water.
I could use an Italian ice.
Sure. Yeah, Italian ice, waters. Yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. And then, you hear, Brigands in the hall, and so, Huxley's okay, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And he kind of backs out of the room.
So what is in this room?
All right, this room. The door closes.
So did we see sorry, just one quick question. As I'm walking into the room.
Wait a minute. What room number is this?
You are in
Of course.
room 237.
I feel like I would have noticed where we were going while I was going there.
Oh, he could have stood in front of the panel.
He did stand in front of the panel. You did not see the room number.
okay.
But
That's-
wait, so we're not... I thought we were going to, a room with cameras.
You did.
That's what they told us.
Well, I mean, once we... Okay, going down a hall with other rooms, I would see that we're getting close to 230s, and then going into not a camera room, I'd be like...
But you didn't check.
We're supposed to interrupt you? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone in that. I wouldn't go in a hotel room.
You guys are in there now.
Okay. All right. I don't know if... Okay.
Are the lights on at least?
The lights are on.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. There's
In
nothing here.
room 237.
I'm going to open the door and leave it.
You try to open the door.
Ugh.
It does not open. It is, in fact, so closed that it doesn't even appear to be on hinges anymore. It is part of the wall.
Feels like a trap.
In room 237, to the left you see the bathroom. You see that there are the amenities. There's a shower.
There's not a dead lady in the tub, is there?
There is not.
Whew, okay. At least we're having a shiny moment.
To the right there is a closet with a safe, ironing board, iron with some hangers, like normal. But room 237 kind of looks more like a studio, like a office, like a lawyer's office. And I'll describe it.
Oh, so it's not... Okay, so it's not like a hotel room with a bed.
Well, there are a couple beds in here because this room can be slept in. So on the left side of the wall, there are 2 twin-size beds. In the middle, there's a radio alarm clock with a lamp, like you can see in normal hotel rooms.
Okay.
Towards the back, there are drawn curtains.
Open.
Just wall, no window.
Wall. I figured.
And then there's like two very large ottoman chairs. Like they're two large chairs that can recline with ottomans. So like one could easily like lay down and take a nap in those. So if you want to lay down, that's very easily can be done. And then along the right side of the wall, there is just bookcases. There's like about 3 bookcases just full of books. Like probably just filled out with like, you know, most of them are like geography, law, not maritime law, just like general law. Then there's like, you know, National Geographic, stuff
What are
like
all the
that.
book titles?
Well, you can read them off. And then in the middle is like separated by another desk with a lamp. And
So it's a pretty big room.
it's a large room.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like a suite,
It's
so,
a
yeah.
suite.
Yeah.
In the middle, on the desk between the two sections of bookcases, there is like one drawer, and then on the table is like a bowl of matches from the bar downstairs that just has like hotel or Hemlock bar. And then there's another set of bookcases, and then some cheap, you know, hotel art that's on the other side of that. So I think I described everything. So yeah, what do you do?
Sorry, so I got a safe, 2 beds, alarm clock. There's no windows, no door, essentially. There's bookcases, which are a bunch of books with general education.
Yes.
What did I miss?
I start kicking the door.
You start kicking the door? Cool.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
So I didn't miss anything. That's it.
No, that's
Okay.
it. What do you do?
Well, I start panicking first off.
Sure. That
All
sounds.
right, calm down.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
One would do that. Yeah.
I probably go over to the desk and start opening the drawers to see if there's anything in there.
Sure.
Be like,
You go
"Shit."
over to the drawer that's between the bookcases, and when you look closer, you see that the lock has been someone like shoved something in the lock and then broke it off.
Gotcha.
So the drawer is like jammed shut.
Gotcha. Is it... What type of drawer is it? Is
It's like just a cheap like.
Is it go all the way down to the floor?
No, it doesn't. It's just one of those like pull out ones that goes over your
Can I
lap.
break it?
Yeah, just break the bottom out.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I should start kicking the bottom of it.
You see when you kick open. Well, should I make you like roll a strength? I don't know. Is that a thing? Well, I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's a
think.
drawer with
I think-
wood.
I'll take 20 on it.
I mean, yeah,
I can roll strength.
we
check
got
if you
nothing
want.
but time,
Yeah.
apparently.
I'm not doing anything.
You got nothing but time. I feel like eventually you guys
It's
would
12
get
under
it over.
60. So
Easily, you easily get this drawer open, and in the drawer,
like I'm talking just like kick the shit out of the bottom till it all spills
Yeah.
out.
sure, in the drawer, you find a medium pistol and this note. Oh.
Got handouts.
It is a bunch of scribbles. Looks like somebody wrote something and then drew over it. And it looks like if
Don't try to read it. It's a secret code.
like
Why not?
There's okay. There's some sort of scribbling, and it says 12:21 a.m. There's some more scribbling, and then
Possible.
at 8:37 a.m. And then there's some more scribbling, and it says Topanga, and then it looks like it's signed from West. And then the last thing is F-451, so that's Fahrenheit 451, page 110. And then there's some other stuff. So, I guess he would look at that and then look at the bookshelf for Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I also, while you're searching, Strauss would think, okay, wait, hold on. Pull his cell phone out and try to call Kevin.
You don't get reception
No
in here.
reception. Okay. Had to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, is Fahrenheit 451 on the bookshelf? Do I need to do a search roll?
You know what? You guys are in here for a while. I'm just gonna give this to you. There is a copy of Fahrenheit 451 on the bookshelf.
All right, page 110. Let's see what we got here.
Oh my god. More handouts. There's also
Okay.
a missing tape recorder. There wasn't anything on that note about a tape recorder, is there?
No, not that I can read. So the page, there is some scribbling in the side. Said the hound scares him more than anything. I can't read that word.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to read it. You just have to read what's circled.
Fire is circled on the page.
Okay.
And then it says the hound scares him more than anything. Fire, something Canner will
So-
do for him.
Yeah. You get the
So.
gist of it.
The other agents were in here at some point and figured something out.
Yes.
Well, they're not here now, so where the hell did they go? I'm gonna break the mirror in the bathroom.
Well, there's fire.
Go for it.
So we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
So we have book matches.
Mhm.
So,
Do you take the matches?
Sure.
sure. I'm gonna walk over to the matches.
All right. Does anyone want to try the matches on the note?
Oh my gosh.
Like burn it. Oh,
I was gonna burn Fahrenheit 451, but
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, magic ink. I see.
I really went all out, guys.
Holy shnikes.
So we should probably take a photo of this beforehand.
Okay.
Probably, yeah,
True,
actually.
true.
Yeah, so this note has like a bunch of, it is basically unreadable.
You gotta read it.
You can
Yeah,
kinda
you
read
kind
it.
of. I
So
couldn't
it's
get
like,
any better than
if
that.
GM ask blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
it.
just to like describe it to everyone, yeah. So then it's applying to fire to the
Do I
page.
put it at the back? I've never
No,
fucked
it's
with
the
this.
front. It's the front. Yeah, I tested it out before I did this.
Yeah. So
Oh shit!
oh, and the fire is like actually erasing all of this like
Oh,
stuff on top of the
Oh,
text.
I think I saw this stuff online. That's,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
revealing
that's
completely
Okay.
intelligible
So now
text.
it says, if you are reading this and there are 4 of you in the room, we all just may leave this island alive. If there's less than 4, I've supplied a gun. Please kill yourselves before 12:21 a.m.
Ooh.
I can't say much more. Look for my clues. The doors will release tomorrow at 8:37 a.m. Remember to compliment Topanga West. And it says, P.S. Always have your firearm.
Holy shit.
Huh.
Take a
Damn.
photo of that real quick.
So
I've been planning that for months.
I want
That
to
is
pull my
amazing.
phone out and look. Has my the time changed?
The time?
Yeah, like
No.
time has passed.
No, it's about like 6:20 something. Yeah, that says on your phone, and you have like a radio clock in the room too.
Well,
that says
what
the
I'm
same thing.
wondering is if she says the doors open at 8:30, we just have to sit here overnight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk over to the clock and change it to 8:37 a.m.
Hey,
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
can
So,
I read that note too?
Oh yeah.
anything else you guys want to try?
Break
anything
the
at all?
mirrors, trash the room, keep kicking the door.
Go for it. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it sounds like 8:37 at least it will open. At least the door will.
Huh.
And you say, like, there's no closet, nothing in the closet or anything.
Nothing in the closet that's pertinent. No.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna iron my shirt.
Yeah.
Just take it off.
Did
Go
why
for
would
it.
she leave a
Crisp.
I would basically just go through all the books, kind of just like looking at the titles of each one
Sure.
for anything interesting. But that's it.
There's not really anything interesting.
Okay.
So you guys are just like chilling in this room. You're kind of just twiddling your thumbs.
I think I'd look through stuff to make sure,
Yeah.
turn up the beds, look underneath them. see
Yeah,
if there's
that's what I mean.
anything, check all the drawers.
I will trash this room looking for everything.
Yeah.
Trying to trap him. He's just gonna try to kick the doors and trash everything.
Yeah. What I mean, what specifically do you trash? Like the mirrors and like.
Break the mirror,
Mirror.
tear the beds open, tear the pillows open, cut everything open if I can, see
Sure.
if anything's hidden.
Sure.
Tear the seats of the chairs.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are just kind of going on about this.
Find anything at all in there? In any of them?
Nothing. At 10:30ish. Does it? Yeah. At 10:30ish, there starts to be like a low chanting sound coming from below you.
You probably want to take a picture of the book too. Sorry, once. A low chanting when?
About 10:30ish. It just starts to. It's very faint, so you'd probably have to like put your ear to the floor to hear it more directly. As the time goes on, it gets a little bit louder and louder, and you just hear. Oh
my God.
It's coming from below.
It's like a
you.
chanting or like a weird mechanical hum.
Like a chanting, like just you can't make any words out, but you hear just like loud unison voices coming
Those,
from
all
below
these white
you.
people appropriating this folks' chants.
Appropriating traditional Hawaiian chanting.
It's a drum circle.
I mean, if I hear that, I would put my ear to the floor and see if I can hear anything.
Yeah.
Like more detailed, I guess.
Yeah, you can't really make out
Creepy.
anything more detailed, but it does seem to get a little bit louder and louder as time goes on.
Like it's getting closer to us.
Or just louder, but you can't really tell. Yeah, it's just kind of odd. And like the louder it gets, the more eerie feeling you have. And the about 11:30 hits, and it kind of almost deafening how loud it's getting, and I'm gonna need you all to take a sand roll.
Just this odd chanting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing something happens at 12:21.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Critical fail. 99.
Holy moly.
Almost a critical success. 34.
2 points of sanity.
For me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's double. No. Got lucky, man.
Succeed is 0.
Yeah, there.
I think as he hears it, he's like starting to like ball up cotton and like stick it
Yeah.
in his ears to try to like drown out the noise.
Yeah. So you guys just kind of like all wait around for 12,
I mean, I'm still
21?
trashing things.
Yeah.
I'm fucking this room up.
Trash things. All right.
Fire my gun at the floor. Does it go through?
You fire your gun at the floor.
God damn it, bounces. Fucking ricochet and hit one of us.
And you see like the carpet come up just like a little bit, but I don't know, it kind of like fluffs up and then goes back down.
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's in the bullet hole? Poke my finger out. Is it wood? Is it the
You
floor?
kind of see some discoloration. There's like some blue ink, and then it goes to like concrete.
Tear up the carpet.
You tear up the concrete,
Yeah.
or the carpet.
Oh, just concrete underneath it.
It is concrete, but what you see is a large eye symbol that you saw in the green box.
Oh my god.
Painted on the entire floor
Jesus.
of room 237.
Across like the whole hotel.
the whole floor of the suite is just covered in the symbol that you saw in the green box.
I feel like that's another sanity check.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I feel like that
Yeah.
that would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
4 under 56.
Nice. Good job.
Sorry, 53.
Oh my gosh. 54. That's a success.
Oh, 86. Second 86 I've rolled
Oh my
today.
gosh.
You are pooping it up.
Yeah, dude.
pooping it up, dude.
Oh, another 2.
Another 2 for me?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
So sorry. Yeah. I got it.
I didn't know what time it was at. So.
No. Alright, so you see this, you see the time start ticking by, you see the alarm clock, and it hits 12:20, and you all just kind of start looking at each other, just waiting for something to happen. And the second the clock ticks 12:21, you all find yourself laying down in the twin beds and in the ottoman, like someone tucked you in overnight. The room is completely put together again. There is no damage done, and you wake up to the alarm clock of the hotel that's in between the beds, and it clicks on at 8:37, which you assume to be the next day, and all you hear is, "Thank you for listening to DDIR 94.4. Good morning, listeners. I'm your island host, Sarah Pruitt, aka Macaw McGraw. And I don't know why I start so early. Most of you are sleeping off your last night's lowered expectations. Onto the weather. Time never changes here, so yet again onto a consecutive balmy day of 92 degrees with 60% humidity. Now for the traffic. There is none, because no one has any cars on this island. Just rich kids with daddy's yachts. All right, there is, because no one has cars and there is no traffic. I'll go on to how much I hate my life, because everyone on this island is a douchebag. Now get your swimming trunks and your plan B's ready, because I'm gonna play another island song that no one knows the title to. And that's where we end.